Guys, welcome back to my kitchen today. So today I want to take a minute and share with you guys this awesome new cookbook and resource that I have found and have been testing. I wanted to give you guys a sample week of meal prep ideas out of this book, and then I also in another video want to kind of take you guys along of how the week went by, how I put the meals together, and if it were enough for our family. Cook once, eat all week, and it's a basic meal prep strategy that allows you to take different components or bases of meals to be able to cook them one time and then put together completely different meals throughout the entire week, so that you're only really prepping once a week and you have enough to eat for a full week. But what I love about this cookbook is that you have 26 different weeks where you could choose from, and every week has kind of like a different base combination: shredded chicken, broccoli, and rice. And out of those three main components, what you're going to do is she's actually going to create 3 separate meals for you. So what Casey has really laid out is, in the beginning, you can take a glance at the contents. So for example, like I've already said, the shredded chicken, broccoli, and rice, you have ground beef, zucchini, and mushroom. You have brisket, bell peppers, russet potatoes, and so many different options, up to 26. And you can either follow along this book, or you can kind of pick and choose whatever it is that your family enjoys. For instance, my first week today, I'm actually going to go skip ahead to week 8. Along with the actual, meal prep and meal plan, Casey actually breaks it down where you have a weekly produce or ingredients list, so you're able to go and shop for that right before you start cooking. She also adds in ingredient substitutions if you're low carb, if you're paleo, if you're dairy free. And then if 3 meals is not enough for you for the week, she does offer bonus dinner options. For today, I'm just going to stick with the 3 dinner options that she gives, just to kind of see how that works for our family. Like I said, even though I already kind of do this type of meal prep and meal cooking, I love that I can use this as a guide. I really don't have to sit there and come up with my own recipes. This is already tailored to me. I love the ingredients list. I love that she has the prep instructions. She has what to do from A to Z, and you basically just follow along with her. And I'm hoping that this is going to make my week a lot smoother when it comes to meal prep. The meal prep calls for a few items, and majority of which I already had. So these are the items that I actually ended up picking up at Walmart last night. I needed 5 pounds of the ground beef. For whatever reason, my Walmart only sold them in 4.5 pound packs. So I did have about ½ a pound of ground beef in my freezer, so I'm going to use that in addition. Then I just needed some jalapeno peppers. The meal prep calls for a red onion, but for whatever reason my Walmart was out, so I'm just going to use a regular onion that I already had. Also, the prep calls for 1 tomato, which didn't really make sense for me to buy 1 tomato, and plus I always find uses for tomatoes, so I just went ahead and bought the whole pack. Some carrots, and then some fish sauce, which I did not have, so I picked up this fish sauce, a gluten-free barbecue sauce, an avocado, 2 limes. This is a dented can of the mild diced tomatoes and green chilies. And then it also calls for rice, or you could replace it with cauli rice, which I will be doing half and half. One night I'll probably use like the regular rice, and then for like a low carb option, I'm going to use cauliflower rice, which I already had in my freezer. This is some fresh cilantro, and this is a head of romaine. So this was all that I needed to pick up in addition to what I already had. And the cost of all of this was only, I think, $36 or $37.
I wanna close my eyes and go back, play it in my mind. A movie of us two, yeah, we were happy at the time. Can't remember what it felt like. We used to be so strong. That picture perfect sky now, it looks so gray and cold. We've been laying here since 4 a.m. and you haven't said a word to me. Silent treatment, is this what it feels like when your heart is aching, when it bleeds? If it's over, just say it out loud. went to Paris in July. Got stuck out in the rain, but we danced around and didn't mind it. So young and reckless, baby, you and I fit just like a glove, but I guess that's over now. We've been laying here since 4 a.m. and you haven't said a word to me. Silent treatment, is this what it feels like when your heart is aching, when it bleeds? If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go and just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over. If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go and just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over. We've been laying here since 4 a.m. Silent treatment, is this what it feels like? If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go and just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over.
Now been approximately an hour. I am done with my meal prep and I want to show you guys kind of what I've come up with and what has gotten done. So these are my main things that have already been meal prepped. These are my bacon meatloaves. They are good to go. I'm going to store them in my fridge and then pop them in the oven the day that I'm going to serve them. This is my giant tub of ground beef, which doesn't look like a whole lot right now, but once I start assembling my Korean beef bowls, I taco bake, this is going to look awesome. These are my pickled carrots in there. My cooked white rice. I'm going to use in the week half rice, half cauliflower rice, and I already have cauliflower rice in my freezer, so I'm going to use that when I need to. Prepared sauce for my Korean bowls, my sliced jalapenos, I have my cut up romaine lettuce, cilantro, onions, and then green onions. You know what? I forgot to mention my carrot fries are in here as well. So not too bad for about an hour and a few minutes of work. Everything is kind of put together. Now I just have to assemble my meals for the week as I need. So I hope you guys kind of got the overall picture of how this cookbook works, and I hope that it was something useful to you. I really love this. It's a great resource. If not following it step by step, just the recipes in there alone are beautiful, and there's a picture to every recipe. If you guys want to see how I put the meals together throughout the week, if it was enough food for us, if we had leftovers, or just in general to see how the whole process worked, make sure you guys are subscribed, like this video. I'll see you guys in my next one.